Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I'm Heru, the top martial artist. You're a bunch of Illuminati pawns. And America will know the deal. In life, I am sort of a knight mixed with a bishop. The king of martial arts. More spiritual than any conspiracy theorist out there, any revolutionary out there, probably any person out there. Just be honest. No one's going to believe you no matter what you say, no matter how you just try to discredit me. Anything I have to hide, I've come out with it before you could possibly. And no one blames me for anything. They know my story. They know all the horrible things you put me through. What are you going to do, come out with phony text messages and phony transcripts and fake recording using technology, making it seem like I said things I didn't, making things seem like what they aren't? And you think that the people who think like me, the bravest, the most serious revolutionaries, are going to believe you lowly, lying, sniveling dogs over the most honest among men? You fool. Let's just be honest. People like me don't fucking play around. Come on. Come to daddy. Come on. Come on. You know? Give me a fucking reason. Give me a reason to end your treason. Come on, come on, come on. Who wants to die first? You want to die first? Go ahead. Throw some kind of punch. You know, so you can throw a hook punch. So, you know, how are you going to do it? Come on. I've seen it all. I've beaten it all before. You know? Come on, do two at a time. Just because I killed them two doesn't mean I'm going to kill you too. You might get lucky. Here. I'll put the big one down. Drop a level for you. What do you say, buddy? Let's just be honest, you know? I'm the top martial artist. Pick up a bottle, pick up a knife, whatever you want to do, you know? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, ouch. That's what I call precision and defense. Come on, before you die, come on. Give the innocent bystanders a good show, you know? Before they accuse me of having started this whole melee that caused 3 men to die. Come on. I'll tell you what. I'll let you walk away and live, since I'm a nice guy. You know? Here. Put this on your fucking wound. You know? I'll let you live. Or you can try to come at me. I wouldn't recommend it. You know? You feeling lucky? I don't know. I don't need to feel lucky. I already know I'm going to stab you to fucking death. I already know. Here, I'll do it left-handed, you pussy. Come on, come on. Come on, you bitch. Oh, fucking. Oh. That's too easy. Let's just be honest. I'm Heru, and you're a bunch of bitches. Just be fucking honest. You pussies. Put these bitch-ass sedatives in my food and drink. Come on. You know how this story ends. I will be immortalized. I'm already going to live on in the minds and hearts of all those who have come across my videos. Even those that pretend to be on your side. There are feminists who know damn well I'm a trillion times the man they can ever dream of being. They can cut their hair short all they want. There's sissies that know I'm close to God. I have proven my divine inspiration, my divine advantage. All the spiritual bottom feeders know I'm Heru. And I'm going to fucking cause their demise one way or another. Whether I live on to the minds and hearts of men in death, or whether I swoop down my fucking self. I've won! You're just too stupid to see it. The fourth quarter. 119 to fucking 25, and they don't get it that when the clock hits fucking 0, all you bitches be forced to concede my championship, my final championship. It's nothing new to me. Nothing new for me. I've been doing this fucking shit. I told you, this is what happens when you try to oppress a person or people who are smarter and more intelligent than you are. All that money you threw at it, moving Jew neighbors by, whoever they may be, wherever they may be, all that bitch shit you did, all that keeping an eye on me, and you're still gonna fucking lose, and I beat you by myself. I am the spirit of Horus. I represent what he would have. And through God and Christ, I have triumphed over the great evils of this world and the lesser devils that perform them. You are sniveling cowards, you opposition bitches. I'm Horus the triumphant, Heru the transcendent, Horus the conqueror. And you know damn well, because you couldn't see me, your children will be forced to mind what a black prophet tells them. One way or another, your movements will be crushed in my fucking talons. In life or death, mark my fucking words. And even though I know I've already won, I'm still full of righteous indignation, knowing that you sniveling dogs have yet to realize your impending defeat. First thing I want you to notice is in this video, just look how this starts, okay? The CNN person trying to look concerned. The devil fucking Republican feminist, crazy, look at her eyes, crazy look on her face, okay? Crazy fucking war veteran, you know, you can tell his head has been fucked with. I don't know if it's chemicals, you know, I don't know if they pepper sprayed him or, you know, maced him, whatever they do too many times. You know, he looks crazy. Then you have the innocent looking Muslim guy, okay? I mean, these people are monsters. And look at this, watch what this bitch does right away.
Well, I think what Trump is doing with his...
Someone tell me why she's smiling all evilly, trying to cover up her smile. She's like, oh, it's my time to spread my Luciferian devil doctrine.
His comments yesterday is making explicit in rhetoric what is already implicit in policy terms, right? So we already have had a situation...
Look at her. She's a monster. Look at them fangs. She's a harpy.
Since 9/11, where thousands of Muslims were rounded up and deported simply because they were Muslim. We already have had a situation where mosques are being spied on simply because they are mosques. We already have a situation where we have politicians saying we won't...
This bitch is a demon, okay? I don't care what anybody... This bitch is a demon.
Allow Syrians to come in and claim refugee status simply because they are Syrian. So, you know, we already are in this situation. What Trump is a symptom of a wider political culture of Islamophobia. And, you know, the rhetoric that he's coming out with yesterday, you know, it does have effects, right? So today, you know, people are saying today Trump is brave for speaking out. To me, the people who are brave are, you know, the Muslim woman who's riding on the subway this morning, worried about all the suspicious looks she's getting, or the Muslim cab driver who's worried that he's going to have an aggressive passenger attack him. You know,
He's actually absolutely right. And look, watch how disgusting this is. I mean, this is, you can't, I mean, you could make it up, but most people wouldn't probably not believe it unless the news was, you know, unless they already knew how the news is.
People trying to get on with their everyday lives in the face of hostility, that's bravery.
Really? You want to say, hold on, Scotty, let me get Kurt in, then you.
Okay, Haroon, let's be real here. And for God's sake, I can't believe that I have to stand up. Well, I'm not standing up for Donald Trump. I'm standing up for common sense. A large number of Muslims believe in this Islamic radicalism nonsense, this vicious, bloody ideology. Muslims have to take the lead in curing this disease.
Wait, let's be clear. We have to be careful. We have to be careful when we say a large number of any group. What number?
Then the politically like she is just like, look, there's rules to this game, okay? We're gonna do this white power thing together. It's okay. I have you on the news. But there's rules to it. The Jews gave us the rules and the money, and we're going to do this together.
It's a large number.
Are you talking?
It's not one or two guys.
Tell me
it's
what number you're talking about. If you're going to put that out there, please give us what number you're talking about and the sourcing on it.
Studies and polls have shown
which
that a significant
study? Which
portion.
poll? Which study?
You want me to Google it right now?
This is part of the problem.
We have
this is part of the problem. We have a situation
that are
where
marching
you have
and commanding jihad
outfits
against America. It's ridiculous to assume that.
I mean, you know, when he said you want me to Google it, if you know you're going on the fucking news, I don't know, call me fucking crazy. I probably would take some notes and have some studies to cite. I don't know. You know, maybe you people are just fucking insane. I don't know. Anyway.
Every single Muslim is a friend and a lover of Western freedom. It's just not so. Now, again, I served with Muslims who believe in freedom, who believe in...
They believe in mainstream white social norms, and they're okay by me. But as soon as they follow their religion and kill a tiny fraction of what psychiatry, eugenicists, Satanists, drug-pushing Americans kill, then they must be stopped.
Liberty, who don't believe in this sick, twisted ideology.
But psychiatry? Oh, you're talking about Islam, right? Oh, you're talking about radical Islam, okay.
But we have to be realistic. Some of them do, and it's ridiculous to say that every single Muslim is innocent.
And that guy from Ohio, he actually was a regular American citizen who converted to Islam. And the majority of these shootings these days are being done by non-Muslims. And who knows how many are really government false flags. We're not going to get into that. Let's just stick to what mainstream culture finds acceptable and, you know, what they have a mainstream consensus on.
And every single Muslim is good. They are.
Forget the atheists have killed the most people. Mao was an atheist. He was a Buddhist when he was younger, and then later he gave up Buddhism and became an atheist and killed a bunch of people. You know, Stalin, I'm sure it was introduced to religion at one point. He's probably considering it. Then he chose atheism and killed a whole bunch of fucking people. So atheists have killed the most people. Eurocentrics like Hitler have killed the second most people. And then you're going to sit there and pretend that the harmful ideology is actually Islam when the rise of atheism is something that's happened in the last couple hundred years. And before that, we had major religious societies. So in the small time that atheism has been on the rise, it's managed to have the two biggest killers of all time. Psychiatry kills 500,000 people in Western countries alone annually. But you're not going to talk about that because it has to do with white mainstream culture. You're going to talk about the sand blackies, right?
In here, Scotty, jump in.
I want to talk about this whole idea of the brave woman on the subway. You know what brave is? Brave is calling out one of the own snakes in your grass that is literally demonizing an entire...
Oh, you mean like calling out you white devils in the CIA, which you're not doing at all because you're a fucking coward by your own fucking scale. Right.
Entire stereotype of your religion. Brave would be her going to the FBI and saying, you know what, I think my neighbor might be suspicious. And bravery would be once they turned them in, that instead of, if they were wrong, suing them, turn around and suing them for $15 million like we're finding out with the clock bomber, that we said, you know what.
You mean like when white people sue people all the time in this country when they feel that they've been done wrong? So it's okay for people like you to do it, but if they're the sand blackies, the Dune Coons, we're going to be the Doom Coon police, and we're going to scrutinize their every fucking move. Even though we're killing everybody, we're drugging everybody, we're complete hypocrites, psychopath, fucking rich, oppressive dogs, and our satanic friends are going to fund us while we do it.
But you might have been wrong, but thank you for trying to keep Americans safe. That's brave to me, something that we're not encouraging. That's why we're having this problem, because the Muslim community will not communicate with the rest of Americans and say, listen.
The Muslim... This from the bitch who's funded by secret societies. Look, the Muslim communities are not being transparent. She goes pledge allegiance in her fucking satanic cult, you know? She goes, kicks it with her Freemasonic friends who are agreeing with her wholeheartedly. All the Masons in her fucking party. Forget that. It's okay that these people have killed fucking countless fucking people with their secret manipulation. They don't need to be transparent. We're the Dune Coon police. Nobody polices us. We police them.
We are good. All you hear is these select few, and then you hear the CARE suing the FBI in 2011.
No, I've been paying attention. You don't hear the Muslims out there.
I mean, look at the way she seems like she's under mind control. You see the way her mouth moves? Let's go back. Well, let me just please. She'll talk some more. Well, next time she talks, watch how her mouth moves. It's like she's like a puppet, and someone's pulling her strings, and she's like, and just spitting evil and trying to fucking divide and spread hatred. You know? This is the white racist last stand. And I know it probably doesn't help that she has blonde hair. It probably doesn't help what she's trying to do. And she's wearing red, the Republican color, and has blonde hair and red lipstick. It probably doesn't help. You know? I don't know.
You haven't been paying attention
you had the spokesman. You don't have that woman on the subway.
I want to get a room.
Right. So, firstly, you know...
she smiles. She's like, ah, this is so funny. That these guys would stick up for the Muslim community? It's funny. We're the New World Order. We have plans for you people. We're gonna stop you from spreading your religion so we can spread our New Age satanic nonsense and we can spread atheism because we are scum.
Simply not true. Every Muslim organization in America has condemned terrorism, has recommended...
That is a lie, Heru.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not going to...
I mean, you see how psycho these people are psychos. He's like, look, I'm trying to be very calm and civil with you people. Ah! Okay, but I'm trying to... Ah! You know, that's what's going on here, can't you see?
Do you want to let me respond to what you have to say?
Let's let Arun finish. I need one voice. Arun,
this is very revealing. This is very revealing, right? I've simply pointed out that America has a problem with Islamophobia and the vitriol, the anger that you know, Kurt and Scotty are coming out with, the accusations of lying, speaks to the hatred in this society right now. You are demonstrating my point very effectively.
Bingo. I mean, he is destroying them in this, I don't know if you call it debate, in this exchange. We'll call it an exchange. In this exchange, he is destroying them. And they are too full of themselves to even see it. You people, you too, whatever you are, Republicans, whatever you are, you went on TV and made an absolute ass of yourself. You got your asses handed to you. Handed to you. And you're smiling.
Right, and if you know you want to talk about extremism and terrorism, you know, you haven't been paying attention. You simply haven't been paying attention. Let's look at.
I was paying attention last week.
Let's look at the terrorism.
Were
Let's
killed.
look at the terrorism
Were targeted.
in the United
Christians
States
and Jews
right
were targeted. They were targeted.
Let me finish my point.
You guys,
you said that I'm not
Let's look at the terrorism.
And you're not a Christian or a Jew, we can tell, lady. You are a psychopath. You are a psycho, rich, feminist, fucking secret society, drag queen looking piece of work.
Wait, Scotty, everyone wait. We're not helping anyone if no one can hear you. Arun, please finish your point.
Right. So,
Scotty, Kurt, you can talk then.
So let's look at the trends of terrorism in the United States right now. Firstly, we know that since 9/11, far more people have died in far right-wing terrorist attacks than in...
Bingo! I mean, look, I want to see look at their face. Look at their face. He just said I paused it, right? Look at their face. They're just like, that's a lie. You can tell they want to refute that. They want to refute that. What the hell is the fucking... Oh, the fire truck is here. I don't know what that is about. Huh. Let me finish this video and see if they're coming for me.
In terrorism carried out by Muslims. Second, let's look at
show your point.
The New America Foundation data. It's out there. Second point. Let's look at Muslim terrorism. Right. Notice the main trend that we've seen in Muslim terrorism is Muslims are no longer focusing on planes when they commit acts of terrorism. They're carrying out mass shootings. So in other words, Muslim terrorists are becoming more like Americans, right? They're integrating into American gun culture, and they're becoming more like you, Scotty. You're a gun lover.
Wow,
So now we have a situation.
Wow.
So now we have a situation where where if we want to solve this problem, we can solve two problems at the same time. Let's deal with our gun problem, and we solve them.
All right, so that's where he fucked up, okay? He was allowed on here by her because she's like, look, help us bring in the gun control, and we'll stand up for you guys, okay? When really, she and her are on the same team. He is a fucking puppet who's being allowed to say what he says in order to fucking... They're all basically on the same fucking team, okay? Except for this guy is the most shunned member of the team, as far as this is an agenda for certain types of people, whoever they may be. And then there's these people who bring up real issues and then bring in the New World Order agenda as well. Now these people are playing their Republican part because it's all about dividing. You put some of the issues that Republicans are right about, you know, some issues that Republicans talk about they're right about, and they bring them up. Well, I don't have enough time to explain, but I'll put it in the comments.
Some terrorism problem at the same time.
Scotty, your response quickly, then Kurt. I have 1 minute total.
Talk about a spin. You want to solve a gun problem? If every person in that room in California would have had a gun on their ankles, I guarantee you they would not have been dead at this point. That's the gun problem. You have spun that so much. Say congratulations. Those are very false, lying talking points that the Muslim community, this is why we don't trust Muslims in this country, because they lie like you just did.
Well, you know,
See, I'm going to just say this briefly. What she's wrong about, I believe you should have guns. I don't believe people should be able to carry them walking down the fucking street, because then a minor argument turns into a fucking shootout, you know, and then people get hit by strays. And we do see that happening in Texas. I actually had a classmate whose, I believe was her cousin, was killed in a road rage incident with a gun.
Scotty, I do trust Muslims. I trust the ones I worked with. I trust the ones I served with. Now, you know, Haroon, I don't need to be lectured when I spent 2 deployments protecting Muslims, giving years of my life and
that's what you're
risking
doing.
it
Oh,
to
okay.
protect Muslims. So don't start telling me I'm Islamophobic. But the truth is the truth.
You want to ban
and there is
Muslims.
a cancer in the Muslim community, and the first responders have to be other Muslims.
Exactly.
Scotty, as I wrap
Look
up,
at this
you
wicked.
just
Look.
grouped all Muslims in America into
No, I
one.
said that's the reason why there is a distrust of the Muslim community. I didn't say I did. So that's the reason why people distrust them.
That's
It's
not
because
what
they
you
do
said.
that.
You said that's why they are like that. That's why
They are why they are distrusted. That's why that's why we distrust them. If they would be more open up your clerics, open up.
Look, you can finish the rest for yourself. I'll just give my last. I'm out of time. Basically, you're the liars. You're the secret societies. You people kill everybody, not the Muslims. Thank you.